Hi, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. A lot of times we get questions about when someone is eligible to remarry. More specifically, let's say there's a divorce going on, and the divorce could take years. And in the context of those years, somebody begins to socialize, means somebody else wants to get married. Even though your divorce is a certainty, it's going to happen, it's going to be resolved, you have a trial date set up, it's going to go, all those things don't allow you in our state to marry because you're still technically married to the first person. It becomes bigamy for you to marry somebody else. So you can't do it. Now what about if you're just separated? By separated, I mean not that you live in different places. I mean you filed a complaint for separate maintenance, you went through the courts, the court has divided up everything and has given a judgment of separation, a judgment of separate maintenance. Can you marry then? The answer is no, you cannot. Why? Because a judgment of separation divides up everything. The only thing that it leaves open, the only string that is still attached, the only red tape that has not yet been finalized is the marriage itself. Custody, visitation, support, trial, property settlement, all that's been resolved. But the marriage is still there in a separate maintenance, which means when one of those parties decides, you know what, I think I'll remarry, they have yet to get divorced and they still have to do that. They don't have to deal with the other issues. Those issues are done. They were handled in the prior action involving separate maintenance. But if now somebody actually wants to get married, the judgment of separation doesn't help you, you still have to get a divorce. Now, it's not overly complicated because all the issues that complicate a divorce have been resolved in the separate maintenance issues. So you don't have to relitigate the issue of custody, parenting time, support, property settlement, division of assets, and all those liabilities. You don't have to do any of that, but you do have to do the final piece of getting divorced. So you'd have to file for divorce, you'd have to tell the court that there was a separate maintenance action and judgment, and therefore that matter is resolved. That case will probably be assigned to the same judge who handled the separate maintenance, so that is easy to accommodate and account for, and that judge will be asked at that point in time to finalize the last piece and grant a judgment of divorce. And then, of course, at that point in time, you're free to marry. Short of that, anything beyond that, you're running afoul of the laws that the state of Michigan has regarding polygamy. You wouldn't be able to do that. You're going to have to get that separate judgment of divorce in order to be able to move on to another marital union. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.